Hi everyone, it's Clyde here, and today's video is all about borrowing to invest. Now, borrowing to invest is a great way to create wealth. However, there's a lot of risks involved, so therefore it is not for everyone. So I'm going to go through 3 things that you just need to be mindful of if this is something that you are considering doing. So, the first thing to be mindful of is the interest rate. Obviously, when you're borrowing to invest, and whether that's borrowing to buy property or borrowing to purchase shares, you're going to be paying interest on the loan. What you need to be mindful of is the interest rate, because what you want is to have or to pay a lower interest rate than the return that you could potentially get from the investment. You want to pay less interest and earn a higher return. Ideally, that would be the best scenario. However, it doesn't necessarily work like that. I've seen situations where the interest on the loan is a lot higher than the rate of return that you're getting on an investment. So always remember and always do the research when it comes to the loan and the interest, because what you want is to pay less interest and get a higher return. So, second point to consider is margin calls. You see, a margin call, this is specifically relating to borrowing to invest and buying shares. What a margin call is simply is when your share portfolio decreases in value to a particular value, and the bank is not happy with that valuation, and therefore they expect you to add some cash to reduce your loan. Now, if you don't have the cash available, the risk is that the bank will sell some of your shares to reduce the loan. So, if borrowing to invest and buying shares is something that you would like to do, I strongly suggest you have some cash available just in case you get a margin call. So that's the second thing to consider. And finally, the third thing to consider when it comes to borrowing to invest is your financial position, your financial circumstances. Okay? When I talk about your financial circumstances, I'm talking about, do you have enough disposable income or extra income to afford the extra repayments? Do you have cash available? Is your job or is your employment quite stable that you know that you're going to continually receive income to be able to afford these additional borrowings? What happens if your circumstances were to change? Are you forced to sell the investment a lot earlier than you thought you were going to do? So these are the things that you really need to consider is your financial position. And a lot of people don't consider their financial position when it comes to borrowing to invest. So one of the things that I would probably I strongly suggest you to consider is income protection. This will definitely help if you become sick or injured. Paying off the loan a lot faster, and not borrowing the maximum amounts of what the bank is willing to lend you. So always try and reduce the total loan, because at the end of the day, if your income stops, you want to make sure that you can still afford to repay it, repay the interest, and not be forced to sell the investments. So, they're my 3 things to consider when you're thinking about borrowing to invest. Number 1 is obviously the interest rate. Number 2 is the risk of a margin call. And finally, always remember your financial circumstances and ensuring that you are able to take on that extra debt, especially if something were to happen and your circumstances were to change. That's it for this week. Hope you got something out of it. I would love to hear your comments below. If you like to write your comments below, I'll be more than happy to get back to you. And finally, remember, I'm dedicated to helping you take actionable steps today for a better financial tomorrow. See you next time. Bye.